Yo, what's up, YouTube? A lot of people ask me questions. Hold on, let me turn down the good old Xbox. A lot of people ask me questions on angelfish, and I do my things my own way, and they work really well for me. You know, like, people are like, oh, do water changes every day, feed them 10 times a day. You know, like, you'll read up a lot of information and on angelfish, and you know, there's nothing against that. There's nothing. I will not diss people for however they do it. It works for them. It works for them. But I figured I'd go ahead and let you guys in on my fish secrets, I guess. You know, people ask me, you know, like how I do it or whatever, and you know, I really don't tell people how I do it. I tell how people all around and everybody else does it. Start off with, I pick the best of the best. And what I mean by the best of the best, I pick the best looking ones, the ones I like the most, the bigger ones, the nicer looking ones. I toss them into 55 and I let them get big. And then over time, 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, they get monstrous. When they get monstrous, they start to have babies. These two right here have babies on that leaf right there. So, and if you notice, none of the other ones have even bothered to try to get over in this area. They have about this much of the tank. I don't pull them out for another 2 spawns. I let them spawn in there a couple times to prove that they're going to be a good pair. See? Bing! Go away. And if they're a good pair, I toss them in their own little tank. And this is what happens. You get them to pair off. I know it's kind of green. It's actually kind of really dirty. But check out all those babies in there. Here's something I do differently also. I leave the parents completely alone. I don't do water changes while they have babies. I don't mess with them while they have babies. All I do is feed them. It's been about a week, so I will try to attempt to do a water change. People ask when I pull them. I pull them whenever I think it's time to pull those babies. Right now, I'm going to give them another week. If the pair spawns before that week's up, I'll pull the babies. They might eat the eggs, but I'd rather them eat eggs than babies, because these guys are big enough to eat live babies. So, but basically at this stage right here, I leave them in there with parents and I feed them brine shrimp. I just fed them, and I know you might be able to tell the bottom of that tank is disgusting. So when I get an opportunity, I'll move them into a 40-gallon, which is a pain in my butt because that pair right there is vicious. I can leave them in there while they spawn again, but those little babies will eat the eggs. Granted, they'll get bigger faster, but it's kind of a pain because the parents kind of get upset, frustrated, etc., etc., etc. So, but as you can tell, female's starting to get a tube. It's kind of hard to move these little guys when they're this big and with the parents and all. But you got to do what you got to do, so I'm going to do a 50% water change and move them into my 40-gallon. The downside to moving these little guys, it's a pain. The upside is as soon as I move them, they'll get a huge amount of growth moving into a bigger tank. Some of them are way bigger than others, so I mean, I don't think I'll lose that many, but they've been with the parents for a while, so it's not fun cleaning this tank. That's all I'm going to say. It's actually a big pain in my, you know, to clean this tank. So, that is what I do. Anything else I missed out? I feed them. I don't feed them that much while the babies are in there, but you can tell right now they're looking at the bottom for food. That's because they want to spawn again. So, kind of sucks, but I mean, it's a good thing for me, kind of a shitty thing for them, because I mean, I have to pull their babies and they get frustrated when I pull their babies. So upside to all this is I get to clean their tank. So yeah, questions, comments. Yes, I do not do water changes. I don't do water changes at all. I fill up their tank, you know. I mean, I haven't been filling it all the way, but I've been trying to fill it up. It's just kind of, I only fill it up at nighttime, and I do what's called the drip system, and I drip, dip, 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 so it doesn't affect them, the babies. Questions, comments, ideas, thoughts, go ahead and post them. Yes, I don't do water changes every single day, and I only feed them 3 to 4 times a day. I don't feed them 10, 20 billion times like some people, and I don't do water changes like crazy. I only feed them sometimes only twice a day, to be honest with you. They eat stuff off the Java moss. The babies do. Like I said, questions, comments, post them below. It's a good pair. You know, this is how I do it. It works really easy for me. I don't stress about it. That pair spawned, but I had a bristlenose Picossus in there and they ate them. This pair had a misspawn, like they were getting ready to spawn up there, but I moved them down here because I knew it was a pair. My bad, I messed up on that, but I mean, give them a week and they should spawn again. So, hope you guys enjoyed. There's not much to it. Be patient. Don't be afraid to do things differently than what you've read or have seen. You know, you might be the person that pulls your angelfish. You might be the person that lets them be in there and does water change every single day. I mean, it's different for everybody. You know, just have fun with it, enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Rate, subscribe, comment. Peace out.